It's all the same thing. Everybody's worse. It's all the same religion. It just hasn't hit people yet.
So, like, everything that you went through with being kidnapped, is that like an initiation? Do you think you
That
needed
came out.
that?
That was a complete shocker. 1 minute, I'm making videos of my son. We're doing cool stuff like Krav Maga and stuff. And next, I could see how to do streaming videos and stuff and whatnot. And then I'm put in this position. That's not an accident. This is the universe. If when you say initiate, that would be like the almighty creator that people hold to. That force threw me into fucking fire and said, "Look, this is your fucking destiny. You're not gonna like it at first, but
Here you are now.
well, look, I mean, I was around Earth, and now the world stopped, and now I can see everything about science and everything they've ever been sending us is fake. Now it's like you go through this slump and you realize you're not powerless. You come back up, and people could publish shit like your criminal history and shit from the past. You had this little this or little that, and look, I mean, the people that do that stuff, you have to know that that's going to be you one day. It's called, you point a finger. Now there's three fingers pointing right back at you. So you put up like my mugshot or something about me, like I'm crying. This is the funniest shit to me. I've already been through this shit. I've already seen it. I made fun of people, and look what happened to me. I've actually lived it. So, I can see that when you point a finger, there's three fingers pointing back at you. I don't make fun of anybody. I tell you, leave everybody alone. If anybody says shit, all I say to them back is that you earned your fate, laugh it up.
Yeah, that's what I see when you address
You earned your fate, laugh it up. I don't pick on anybody. You don't see me targeting people and shit like that. And people like that. You see these characters, they just target everybody. It's Hunter, you, and whoever else. Like, this is funny shit. And now you got nowhere to run to, nowhere to hide. The angel of death is going to find you, motherfucker. I will fix that. Believe. Not you, motherfucker. So, this is like spooky shit. People should be spooked out. But it'll take some time because you'll still have to come to terms with your creator's watching, and I'm the extension of that. And I just play dumb at this point because,
everything's already set up.
People say, you have free will. I gave away my free will to this force. Now I just want to be a lowly plumber, like Jesus was. They said a lowly carpenter, right? Always wore rags.
Mm-hmm.
See me in my clothes, all my shit is raggedy. You can see the actual metal on my still shit boots, and I like it because they're comfortable. And you know what? They're comfortable. They fit perfectly. I don't care that they're old. Okay.
Slaving shoes.
Look, I come home from work dirty every motherfucking day with glue and shit. You know what I mean? I mean, to think I wear rags to work literally because if I don't wear, I go off to work with a pair of new jeans. They're coming home with blue glue, purple primer, pipe dope, whatever shit plumbers use. It's going to be all over my clothes by the end because you just wipe it off. And what I'm saying is, they show you this Jesus character going to temple, overturning shit that has to do with money and stuff, and now you see the church collecting money and shit. That doesn't make any sense. That's a dead giveaway. The church is so rich. How is that fucking possible?
Yeah, that should be like the first sign.
No, this goes deeper. First of all, to be a king, you cannot be a king until you have an heir to your throne. I'm sorry. Until then, you'd be like the prince. It's like you got to have that heir to your throne. That's the whole idea is to have a male heir to your throne. This type of thing they throw in your face, and the Pope can't have any children. They told you he's a Pope. He's not married. They tell you you're not married with children. This type of thing. These guys are pedophile, taking money, telling you you're in a ball through space. Saying I'm claiming ownership of the world. That's fun. If you read the canon law, it tells you clearly this is Satan's universe. For heaven's sakes.
Mm-hmm.
The Pope will tell you flat out. Everything's already set up to where we're headed. And when I say they'll never see it coming, you couldn't say you didn't see it coming. They've been rubbing this shit in your face since day one. Antichrist, Antichrist, Antichrist. Look, if you take, I want you to see something simple as this. This is impossible shit. The Antichrist, Jesus Christ. It's the same thing. What I'm saying is that it's like they're inherently stuck together for whatever reason. When I say Jesus Christ, or it's still the same type of shit. And let's see. Any case, it's all hiding. It's all hiding right there in your speech. People say, you know, this is bullshit or something. Oh, yeah, what the hell? I think my phone's frozen up. Hold on.
The Antichrist, Jesus Christ. See our sissies.
What was it? I mean, Jesus Christ is see our sissies. That's impossible right there. Why would that be that? Of all things, you know, that's not an accident. How is it that we've been saying "I love you, God bless you," all this type of shit? When is it going to sink into people that this is not an accident? Why would they be woven in to where anybody could take their fucking phone and go like this? Jesus Christ, the Antichrist, God loves you, God bless you, God can't save you, Jesus can't save you. Please be a snake, sissies. Please be a snake, dog. Please help, dog. Please help, dog. See how sissies. Sierra Crusade is the Antichrist is Sierra Crusade, and Jesus Christ is Sierra Sissies. That's impossible. That was the impossible thing I was trying to get across. The Antichrist is Sierra Crusade, and Jesus Christ is Sierra Sissies.
Sierra Crusade.
What I'm saying to you is that the idea of the sissy concept that they're putting in your head is that, like, they cut your balls off, you're not going to be able to go off and do this manly type shit. You know, this is what they're projecting at the world. And what I'm saying to you is that that's not what, when you think of Crusaders, you're not thinking of Knights Templars dressing up as, you know, what I'm saying is don't misinterpret what I'm saying. I'm just saying is that it's somebody wove it into the language to where it would be something that you could cling to in your head to see that this is not supposed to happen. It should have been Antichrist, see our sissies, not Jesus Christ, see our sissies. You see what I'm saying? When you said Jesus Christ, it should have been see our crusade, not the other way around. What I'm saying to you is that it's woven in like this, you know, to show you. Look, I tell you, I am the anti-Messiah, the prophet of death. Okay, you can't say that he's a false prophet. When you say that type of stuff, you're talking about the guy in Russia who dresses up in a robe and says he's Jesus, and he's got a little farm, and he takes people's donations and all types of shit, and when people come in, it's like a cult, they'll turn it over wealth and shit, and he can fuck children and all kinds of shit. They show you, this is what the type of shit's going on. Mm-hmm. Those Bible people out there are fucking rapists. They're all, look at anybody who's involved with the church. How could you be involved with the church knowing that thousands upon thousands of children are out there telling you they've been raped and billions of dollars have been given out from the church to silence them, and it's already been on the news. You can't say this or that. So it doesn't matter what religion it is. It's every religion. I don't care if you're a Muslim, a Christian, a Jew. Anybody who's holding on to a religion, it's religion. What military order are you going to submit to? And all of this, and it doesn't matter. The minute you throw a name attached to it, you've already sealed your fate. You know, it's like, you know, I tell you, there's no name that you can cling to God. So if you say Allah, I'm doing the Most High, Allah, you know, if I say I do something for Bloody Mary, people are really spooked out by Bloody Mary. Most of you won't walk into a bathroom with the lights off and a candle and say Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, would you? Most of you would not. You won't tempt it for whatever reason. And you see, it's like, They test it, whatever. They get spooked out. When you get older, you don't believe in it unless you're like in a haunted house where you live, and there's some sort of paranormal shit going on that you could witness. People won't believe in that supernatural shit. The moral is that when you think of, you want to be like a god, like this, like I said, the living God. You want to have some mythical powers. You want to be able to move shit with your brain, or you want to do telekinesis. I mean, that's because you're in fear of something. You need this power because you're in fear. You need to protect yourself from something. And what I'm telling you is that all that shit is useless to you. It's that if you were smart enough, you would just lay low, stay out of trouble. People would just avoid you. People avoid me, just in general. When you learn how to just maneuver through reality right way, like when I say don't fight with people, just you can't win. The minute you can either point out obvious shit or you can't. You know, look, some people say I lost my job, my whole world's over. For heaven's sakes, what were you just doing? There's got to be a bunch of competitors out there you can run to and say, look what I was doing. You know what I mean? It just can't be that people are this stupid. I mean, I've only been plumbing for literally like less than a year. Like I'm going on like months, 11 months, something ridiculously. It's like a year. We just rounded out to a year. You can see the videos. I was a fucking Boy apprentice. Now it's nothing like that. Now I'm in like a new company. Nobody bothers me. I can videotape. It's just there's nothing to stop. Why the other company was pissed at me making video or people were flipped out? It didn't make any sense to me, and I can really see it now. Because you should have before and after photos of everything. Mm-hmm. If anybody was open up their mouth, where is that pipe? Now that the concrete's down and we don't know where it is, can we bring up that video that you took? I mean, I got literally this old company calling me up and asked me if I still have videos of shit to see where shit is. And you're telling me you don't have pictures or no? They don't. They were yelling at me. Some people were. It's like what I'm saying to you is that whatever. If I was to step into a whole new career, I mean, I can just imagine whatever it was. I'd be like, oh, I'm a baker. I'm going to show you how to bake cakes today. I would show you how to literally. I'm going into the office. I'm going to work with nobody, and then you see me go off to a fucking restaurant or whatever, a bakery, and I'll show you how to mix the dough and make this type of bread and up the. You know what I'm saying? This plumbing shit. I don't. If I'm stepping out there and it's safe to pull out the camera. I mean, I've already got the broken screen